Hey everyone, Todd here, internalarchitect.com. In this video, I'm going to talk about my 6 weeks post-treatment for Hodgkin's lymphoma. Now, before I begin, please hit subscribe below and hit the bell for notifications so you know when I put out a new video. So this past Tuesday was my 6 weeks since my final round of radiation treatment, and I'm wanted to kind of go over kind of how I'm doing, how I'm feeling, because I think it's important for you to know kind of where things are at. I feel, generally speaking, right now, I actually feel pretty good. I have been kind of dealing with some sinus stuff, some seasonal allergy stuff, and it's never easy to really kind of deal with that, especially when it comes to sinuses. So yeah, so that's kind of been the downside of kind of getting back to it all, is you kind of get subjected to the unfortunate side of just colds and just kind of just feeling yucky because of it, you know. So I deal with a lot of sinus stuff, and that's just how it is, and I think a lot of it has to do with living at altitude. And also for the fact that this morning it was -6 degrees. So let that thing sink in just a little bit, right? For the most part, like I am, like I said, I'm doing good. I believe the radiation is now done doing its work, and so I'm feeling a little bit stronger each day. And it's been an important part of my recovery to keep moving forward and keep doing things that make me feel good, that get me outside, that get me moving and get my body moving. Trying to get to the gym once or twice a week, and trying to get outside and do some split boarding or snowboarding, you know, twice a week or so also. And except for this week because of this dang sinus stuff. So which is okay, you know, my body needs to heal. And the fact I've also gotten back to work and I've been back to work full time has been really a bit of a blessing in itself. It's good kind of socializing with my workmates and just kind of getting back involved in a lot of kind of just day-to-day routine stuff. And that's now myself trying to figure out how to kind of use my time most wisely, because I want to be doing stuff that's physically active. I need to work to bring that dreaded income in, and 3, just to kind of, like I said, get that feel like I'm actually accomplishing stuff every day. So there's a bit of time management stuff going on, and there's a bit of just daily family life that is continuing to go. So those are the things. Now, at this point also, I'm taking very, very, very limited medication, especially pills and stuff like that. I do take the occasional naproxen sodium or Aleve. I've always found that to be a lot more effective than Tylenol, and it lasts longer also. And I'm also taking, because of the sinus stuff and everything, I take a little bit of Afrin. I don't know if you can see that. And basically it's a nasal steroid. You used to only be able to get this by prescription, but now it's over the counter. And that just helps deal with the inflammation that goes on up in here and in your sinuses and everything. And it helps give you the relief you need over a little bit of time. And as much as I don't like to use these, they are very, very effective when it comes to dealing with sinus pressure and colds and everything else that happens when you get all stuffed up. And that's about it. And that's about all I'm actually taking for the moment, because it's just, I don't need anything else. I'm not taking Prilosec anymore. I found that I just wanted to get off of it and start kind of dealing with the symptoms from the heartburn and everything, just straight up, and it's actually been pretty good. So I still get a little bit of discomfort with hiccups and just occasional, just a little bit of gas or whatever from vegetables and stuff that I'm eating, because I'm in this massive kind of big cleanse at the moment. So it's kind of a work in progress in that regard, but I'm happy with the direction that everything's going in that part of the life, right? So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. That's how I'm feeling at the moment, and all in all, I'm doing good. I'm gonna start probably going to do some counseling here in the next couple weeks, just to start kind of working through some stuff in my head that I am dealing with. But I feel good. I feel like things are on the right track after all this, and that's really the biggest thing that I wanted to share with you all, is that once you go through this experience, once you are dealing with cancer and dealing with the treatment and the side effects of not only chemotherapy but radiation, you just got to be patient. And that's the toughest thing for all of us, especially in this world of instant gratification with information. So just take your time, be patient, and if you need to figure out a way to kind of help pass the time, get into some books. And I'll hit you in one of my upcoming videos. I'll go through a number of the books I'm in the middle of reading right now, just to kind of, and it's helping me kind of get myself in a place where, one, my head is in as good a shape as I can before counseling, and then two, it just helps me pass the time and be patient, because I too am can succumb to just the pressures of instant needing information and instant answers to things that I can't get right now. So yeah, and as far as update on PET scans and oncology visits, I have an appointment set for April 8th with my stem cell transplant doctor and oncologist, and I feel just a couple days before that will be my PET scan. So I'm going to say probably about the beginning of April. I've been shooting for the end of March, but the beginning of April, or actually I was shooting for the beginning of March, but just scheduling and timing and stuff like that is kind of how it's looking. So orders are in, gears are moving. So that's kind of where it's at. And I just got to kind of work on the hardest part of this mental challenge with all this, and that's just time. And that's just, like I said, being patient with it all, because I'm not going to have any answers to anything that's gone on for the next almost 3 months. So yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate your time and energy and to watching the videos, and I'll keep you guys posted on everything that's coming up. Got a number of kind of heavy videos that I want to go over coming up here soon, and I think more than anything, I want to continue kind of sharing the mental aspect of what it's like to go through cancer, and just the survivorship side of everything afterwards too. So awesome, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.